Hey guys, Ozman here, Crystal Warrior. Crystal Warrior versus OneHive Invicta highlights series. This is the last video I'm going to run from the war. Tried to not do a war recap as such and just run sort of shorter videos with attacks that I liked. Final score in the war was 74-67. I believe OneHive has a recap coming up from their side. If you're interested, I'll try and put the link down when it pops up. Until then, you're stuck with me. We're going to start here with Gim88. Gim's been with us a few weeks, possibly a month now, I'm not sure. Not a long time member, but been beast since he joined us. He's got a queen walk here and dragons. Looks like the queen walk's going to take the bottom two air defense. Definitely get the expo archer tower. He might even get 3 air defense for this. Should pull the CC after that earthquake once she gets a bit further into the base. Can't remember if this is a cleanup or not. Looks as though he kind of knows what he wants to deal with. He's not got any poison spells or anything, so I reckon it's probably a hound in the CC, and this is a cleanup. With 2 air defense down, he's already taken an expo and an archer tower. He's got 3 Wizzies left, 5 wall breakers and the king. They're very likely to head into another air defense, possibly the heroes as well. Dragon out of the CC. Looks like the kill squad is coming in from 12 o'clock up top. So that's probably both heroes dead and the air defense, which is going to leave 1 air defense versus the dragons that have now come in from sort of 10. He's only got 1 rage spell for them, and he probably won't even need it until he gets close to that AD, which the queen looks like she's going to take out anyway. Funneling for this attack, really, really good. The way the base was laid out, nothing wrong with the base, just attacked very well. The heroes from sort of 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock really eliminate so much defense that the dragons just go straight through the middle. And the only thing going to hit on them was that last AD, which probably should have went down quicker, and a few Teslas. And level 4 dragons just shred. I reckon they're all on still roughly full health. All clean up from here. I think Gim88's batting at around 80% at the moment. Really doing well. Show his second attack from the war next. He hits up to base 14 on this one. This time it's hogs, valkyries, no healers. 2 jump, 2 heal, 2 poison. And it's kind of a standard golem kill squad. When you've got valkyries in numbers like this, quite often the kill squad's going across the whole base. This base has a dead spot, but there is a defensive building, the CC, and a builder's hut in there. So, in my opinion, dead spots are only good if they're completely dead. If you've got anything that will draw troops into them, they don't work. You want stuff to go completely around them, in my eyes, but each base has its own thing, so I'll mock it. The issue here was that a double jump went straight into the queen, and because there was buildings, the Valks tanked straight through. He's got hogs from the back end here. This attack, barring those Teslas, I mean, this base got wrecked really quick. I still got a golem tanking on the bottom. 30 queen at full health, his 26 king at half health. Not many hogs left, but everything that's could be hitting on the hogs is hitting on that golem now. And he's only got 23% of the base to clean up. 1 defense left. So fairly clean. Double bomb spots on this base, bit odd. I like the base. I think as soon as you put a CC in the dead spot, trouble. As soon as you put a defense in there, you've then attracted 2 different types of troop. The dead spot's no longer dead. Unless you're going to tank it out with Teslas and like traps and stuff, it's pointless. Next up we got Kman. I don't even know how to say his name. This young gentleman has been in Crystal Warriors for about a month and a half. Month, maybe. Time flies when you're playing Clash. He's one of our base builders. I think he's got a history in the war community. Top lad, anyway. And he's pretty good with his queen walks. 27 queen, 25 king. He's got 17 hogs, 8 valks, 4 whiz, few wall breakers, 1 heal, 1 rage, 2 jump, 2 poison. 2 poison seems to feature quite well in our clan. I've gone in quite recently with like 0 poisons, but I'm hitting it as 9.5, so I'm often the safe 2-star guy at the moment. It's quite frustrating. So this queen has done her thing. She's roughly taken out 30% of the base, and now it's time to create the funnel and send Valkyrie straight across the entire base. If you look at this base and the last base that we just saw, the 2 don't look that different, barring the dead spot's been moved 1 notch over, but the actual layout, a lot of these Town Hall 9s, as soon as you stick a dead spot in them, and I don't pay that much attention in watching replays in terms of where the single defenses are, but he's needed to use a jump to get across the base. His hogs have really only had to take out 1/3 of the base, which means the Valkyries will be fine. Couple of Teslas left with some whizzies, which is always difficult, but he's got hogs left to tank that in case the original ones went down. And now it's just clean up. Kman's good because he hits both air and ground. We've had a member left just recently that everyone loved to death. He was so beast, everyone loves him. Oh, he's fantastic. But he only had 1 attack. And he's pissed off to some mod clan. We don't mod, so it's good. Anyway, well done. Nice attack. I think we've got 1 more to show, and that'll be the whole war done. Kman again, this time hitting 16. This time he's got healers. 13 hogs, 7 velks. It's quite a similar comp. He's going to look to get a little bit more out of this walk. 1 barb. Barbarians, I still think, potentially one of the best troops in the game. Just not very good in war. If any of you farm like idiots, like I do, I farm all sorts of different ways. I've got a real thing for putting down a funnel of archers, releasing as many barbs, maybe 120 barbs, something like that, followed by my 30 king, and as soon as they hit the base, you just hit his ability and it rages up all of them, and they can rip through loads of stuff. Another farming method I've taken to recently is just Barch. Barch is back. If you push to Masters Plus, if you're a 10 or a 9 and you just focus on hitting 9s, just Barch. Go for the 50%. The bonus is percentage based, but it's still better than it used to be. And if you're boosted, which I think they've obviously taken away some of the boost recently, but you can attack every 20 minutes or something like that. So you get 1 KD every 20 minutes. You're laughing. So I've just talked through this entire attack without commentating on any of it. His Valkyries are in the middle of the base now. They've already shredded pretty much half. We're at 52%. He's surgically hogging the rest of the base, though he lost most of his hogs up top. It looks like all his Valks are still pretty much full health. 1 Expo left, 1 Archer Tower and 3 Teslas. The Teslas are going to be the main issue. The Wizzy Towers don't do that much to Valks, but it's cumulative, so it is what it is. Actually, it looks like he barely 3s this. Double bomb goes off. That would have eaten something. Queen ability saved quite late. Yeah, now he's got 25 king at what's going to be full health for about a second, but I think his queen's going to make it around just in time to probably get the first Tesla down. After that, it's just a Wizzy Tower. The second Tesla drops like nothing. And good attack. We'll call that a queen charge because there was no actual defensive targeting troops left at the end of it. Soonthorn would have loved it. Anyway, fantastic war. I know OneHive Invicta is doing a recap. See you soon, guys. Enjoy. Bye.